What is going on, guys? It's your boy Shelnock back with another NBA2K22 gameplay, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Clutch Time Rewards Amethyst Brian Scalabrine. The White Mamba is finally back in NBA2K22. I've been waiting. I thought that he was going to get an opal like really soon, like really randomly for this season or last season at the end, but he didn't. But instead, we did get this Amethyst as our first reward in Clutch Time for completing or winning the first 10 games of that set. Now, this Brian Scalabrine obviously will not be a god tier card, but I do like Brian Scalabrine in 2K. I love the memes that he presents. I just think he's a great person and character, and I just love everything about Brian Scalabrine. I think he's dope. Looking at the card, he's 93 offensive, 89 defensive, 6'9", 241 from USC. Now, he's not going to be the most outstanding card, but I think he's usable in 2K. I think he's usable as a 4-3 if you want to use him. I think more of a 3 probably. Looking at the stats, he's a 70 driving layup. Mid-range is an 89. Three-pointer is an 89. Free throws 86. He's 75 driving and standing dunk, so that's not too bad. Ball handle is a 79, so you will not be ball handling with this card at all. 70 block, which for some reason the last 3 gameplays I've done, every card has had a 70 block. And it's weird that the power forward has the same block as Kyrie and Baron Davis. 75 steal, perimeter defense is 85, so it's not terrible, and entry defense is 84, so it's not terrible either. Rebounding 83 and 84, respectfully. Speed is an 83, not terrible. Speed with balls is 79. Don't ball handle with this card. Acceleration is an 83. Vertical is a 79. Lateral quickness is an 84, so not too bad. Pass perception is an 80. Defensive consistency is an 80. 90 offensive consistency. Looking at the tendencies here, Brian Scalabrine has a 75 pass interception tendency, so that's not bad. 80 on-ball steal tendency. 75 shot contest tendency. Block shots of 52. Foul tendencies of 50. Hard fouls of 45, so that's actually not terrible. Looking at his badges, is 1 Hall of Fame, 29 golds. His 1 Hall of Fame badge is Limitless Spot Up, so that's why I did want to see this card, because out of all the cards to get Limitless Spot Up, we give Brian Scalabrine it, so it's definitely dope to see. He has Gold Catch Suit, Gold Corner, Difficult Shots, Teardropper, Break Starter, Pick Dodger, Interceptor, Intimidator, Off-Ball Pass, Rebound Chaser, Post Lock, Tireless Defender, Backed Up Punisher, Blinders, Rhythm Shooter, Slither Finisher, Bailout, Needle Threader, Set Shooter, Clutch Shooter, Deadeye Sniper, Green Machine, Hot Zone, Bullet Passer, Grace Under Pressure, Volume Shooter, and Slippery Off Ball. You definitely would need some badges depending on how you would like to use them. Obviously, I think he can get every badge in the game from what it looks like. This card won't be an amazing lockdown, but he definitely, depending on how you would use them, you could be really stupid and put like handles for days and stuff like that. Stuff to make him dribble. He's not a dribbler. He will never be. There's definitely some shooting badges you can have. I'd mostly go defensive, like Pogo, rim protector, stuff like that. Rebound chaser if he doesn't have it. Brick probably. But this card definitely looks interesting, so I'm intrigued to use him. Alright, so we're gonna hop into some triple threat. My opponent has Cliff Hagan, Serge Ibaka, and John Wall. So I wanted to do triple threat because I feel like this is where the card probably will flourish the most, probably be the most useful on a lot of people's teams. We definitely wanted to try out and see just how this card moves. Ugh. You try to get that stop. Not get that one. Run around like a pick and fade. As we dime up KD, gets it back to Brian as he greens his first shot. 3, give a little shimmy down, Brian Scalabrine. You earned that one. I think my opponent's doing, he just seems to be trying to glitch the matchups. That's what it seems to be he's trying to do. Brian Scalabrine gets, ooh, tough contest. Didn't think he had that one on him. Getting my opponent to throw that pass. Faking it. Oh, wow. Serge Ibaka really is different. Showing off the Hall of Fame range. Ooh, he's got a good release on this card. I will not lie. This card's release is pretty dang solid. I don't like playing triple threat out of ball. I can't stand triple threat. I don't like triple threat. I hate playing it. I'm only playing it because I feel like this is where the card probably would be at his best. But Brian playing a little bit of defense here. Hopefully we can get him some more shots. Would be nice.
Perfect.
Another 3. He at that range, man. That's definitely deadly. Like this card. This card actually can kind of work a little bit. I won't lie. Why is it my icon doing that? That looks weird. That looks really weird. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. It's gonna hit that. Not that I could do. I don't know why they don't move. My players don't move at all. Like it's like they hate moving. We're just have to go for the layup there with Baron Davis. Hopefully get a stop. It'd be nice if I could get a stop in a bucket with Brian. That's what I really want to happen. All right, Brian. All right, Brian. Shot clock. Let's go, Brian. Good defense, man. Now let's see if we can get a bucket here. Run the pick and feed. Good screen, Brian. Good screen, Brian. Good freaking screen, Brian. Brian Scalabrine doesn't even have brick wall. I don't know why I left hanging. That's my fault. What am I doing? That was done by me. KD, we need KD. We're not doing this, 2K. We are not doing this. I understand that wasn't green, but that had to be a bucket. The way that wasn't a bucket hurts. And I get dunked up on. That's ridiculous. That's the difference between the win and the loss right there.
Perfect.
Wow, he is green. This card is really green. Let's go, Brian. Brian, assist for the win! Brian Scalabrine, because he was killing him all game. He had to throw both his defenders on me, and Brian dishes the dime to Baron Davis, gets the little midi for the win. Brian Scalabrine in that game, those 6 minutes, had 15 points, a rebound, an assist, and a block. What more can you ask from the guy? 5 for 7 from the field, 5 for 6 from 3. The guy's a shooter. He is a straight shooter. Ice in his veins. My opponent, is this a fake team? There is absolutely no way this is the real team. Brian Scalabrine 4-3, bangs it. There is no way this is a real team. Is the Daryl Griffith challenge, like, is that still a thing? Do people still do that? Because this just isn't right. This isn't right. If you're going for Daryl Griffith at this point of the year, you're doing something wrong. There's so many better cards out in this game that aren't Daryl Griffith. As Brian Scalabrine bangs home another one. I guess I'll just showcase to you guys just how much of a sniper this card really is. Brian, show me a little something, Brian. A little dunk here. Ooh, a little two-hander. Nice, he didn't stay back. Indeed. Oh, just do it again. Just leave him open. Because you know the rule. I gotta say it. If I'm open, I'm scoping. Yeah, I think he's actually doing the challenge. Good. Wow. Those contest things, they need to go. No one should ever, ever make shots like that. Brian Scalabrine doing a little dunk party for us today. Brian's literally a wizard. Brian's literally a wizard. Another 3-point bang by Brian Scalabrine. On the steal by Brian. Let's see if Brian wants to call a game right here. I don't know if he does. Ew. Ew. And one. The White Mamba. Brian Scalabrine calling game with an and 1-3. Good night. Looking at the boxer, hey, I know. That guy was not good. That guy was doing the Daryl Griffith challenge in January. But in those 4 minutes, 4-minute game, Brian Scalabrine had 21 points, a steal, 8 for 11 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3. He had 5 threes the last one. Yeah, and he's just amazing. Just a knockdown shooter. He's, you know what you're getting when you have Brian Scalabrine. He's a shooter. He's a knockdown shooter. He's limitless. He's got a lot of shooting badges. Obviously, he can get like any badge in the game, but just focus on the defense and shooting. No playmaking, no finishing. You don't need that. Brian Scalabrine is not there to do those things. He's there to shoot the absolute lights out of the ball. Fast release, great release. He's there to do that. He's got some defensive badges that he needs that are there. He's got some of them, like the clamps and some other ones like that. Leave it at that. Maybe get a couple more, brick wall, whatever you want to do. He doesn't have that many badge slots because he isn't amethyst, but he's fun. You'll get everyone will probably get him at some point playing clutch time. If you don't get 10 wins at clutch time, I don't know what you're doing. So it was just fun to use him. I think he's a triple threat fun player to have. Use him in your domination. Use him in your triple threat offline and online. Maybe clutch time if you really feel like getting wilds. Unlimited, probably not. Celtics all-time team, yeah, use him. Throw him in there. Do what you got to do. But yeah, Brian Scalabrine, he was fun. I had fun doing this. So thanks, Brian. So if you like what I do, you already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe for more. And as always, leave the door open. I'm going to come through. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.